Hey, welcome to Susie's Bead Tube, the ultimate beading experience. I'm Susie Henderson with Auntie's Beads, and we are so glad you joined us today. And we are here with the 2008 Auntie's Beading Idol, Melissa Reed. She is fairly local, just a few miles down the road, and won overwhelmingly this year and came in second place last year, which I thought was really, really cool. How are you doing, Melissa?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. It's so great to finally meet you.
Thank you.
You know, burning question, have to ask you right off the bat. Do you say Auntie's Beads or Auntie's Beads?
I'm from Texas, so I say Auntie's.
Excellent. We'll take either way. Melissa, how long have you been a beader?
I guess I started shortly after the birth of my twin daughters, so since about 2002, somewhere in there, 2001, 2002.
How did you get into it?
I admired a bracelet that a friend of mine was wearing, and
Yes.
she said that she made it, and I enrolled in a class probably the very next weekend.
No kidding. And did you start off with just the basic beading and
Yes.
that kind of thing, and
Yes.
just worked your way up? Are you kind of self-taught? Because I noticed in the bracelet that won this year, a lot of wire wrapping, a lot of detail. I mean, this is not beginner level. You know?
That is something I've seen other people do, and I just wanted to learn it, and finally there was an article in Bead and Button,
Yes.
and it made me want to. I tried it on my own trying to figure it out, so once I read the article, then it kind of walks you through the steps, and so it was
Yes.
trial and error.
Excellent. Do you remember what gauge wire, just out of curiosity? I know you told us at one time.
And that's not sterling.
It's not?
No, and that's one thing I practiced with the non-tarnish that you guys saw.
That's all I use anymore.
And it's,
I mean, why not? Non-tarnish, you know?
and if I made mistakes, then I wasn't thinking, oh, all this silver, I just
Right.
wasted. I want to say maybe 18 for the thick one,
Well,
and
yeah.
then maybe 28 or
Yes,
26
for these
the
parts.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it is just stunning. You did
Thank
such a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you get your inspiration?
You know, sometimes I see a bead with the bracelet, the sage amethyst.
Yes.
I saw it on your website, and
Yes.
I loved it, and then pretty much I wanted just to build something around that. So a lot of it is just seeing a bead or something, or a group of colors that come together, and it just makes you want to make something to
You know,
include that.
I totally understand, because our June color trends came from an ad I saw in a magazine where they had the color of turquoise mixed with the ruby and some browns. I thought, what a great color combination, you know, perfect for summer. So I know what you mean. And you started with the sage amethyst, which I think is gorgeous also. And you have a really good color for eye. Color for eye. You have a really good eye for color. We'll have to fix that one there. What was that stone?
Jasper?
Is it a
Some kinda-
jasper?
I think it is.
Because it works so well with the sage amethyst, so you did just such a lovely, lovely job. Do you sell your pieces?
I do. I just currently have some items in a local boutique.
Okay.
And I have an online store where I want a website.
Well, tell us what it is.
www.creekbeddesigns.com.
Awesome, awesome. Well, that's an interesting name. How did you come up with that?
I guess growing up in Texas and seeing lots of dry creek beds, it just
True.
comes up.
I
It just
gotcha.
comes up.
Well, out of curiosity for some of our viewers, how did you get your product into a boutique?
Trial and error. I had to take a lot of no's before I finally got a few yeses. And I started out by writing a letter and including some pictures, and right now, since I have the website, I include the website and ask them if I could come and show them some of my stuff, and then call, follow up, set up an appointment, and
Excellent.
then go from there.
Right.
So
Now, you have small children.
I do.
Twins?
I have twin girls, 6 years old.
So what do your husband and your daughters think about what you're doing?
My daughters love it, and they'll come in here and they'll start beading their own little whatever. And they've helped me pick out colors, and lots of times I guess they're my inspiration. They'll see something, or they'll want something made for a birthday party or something, and I'll do that. And my husband is supportive, and
excellent.
As long as I keep my beading mess up in my one little area.
Well, at least you get an area.
Yeah, I have a wonderful desk he bought me just to work on it, so it's wonderful.
That's so cool. What prompted you to enter last year?
Well, I buy a ton of stuff from you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
And see what happens. And I remember when I got the call, I was just thrilled. And then you start emailing friends and asking them and begging them to vote.
Oh, yes.
And everybody got into it. It was a lot of fun. And so when you guys did it again this year, I thought,
gotta do it.
I'm going to try again.
Yes. Well, you outdid yourself.
Thank you.
Can you give our viewers any advice for some of the new ones maybe who were thinking about entering and think they might want to next year?
I would just say have fun with it and do it. It's a lot of fun, and you can find something to challenge yourself, to see if that bracelet was something that I've been wanting to do, and I thought this would be a good thing. And I guess what I was thinking with that, I just went blank, is when you work on something so hard, you get kind of ownership and pride in it, and you want to see if other people think it's as good a piece as you thought it was when you created it, and so and share it, and it was just fun, and I had lots of support.
And it sounds like you got the whole community involved with it after you were part of the final 12, and
I know, and
that's
then I had
so
people
great.
come up to me and say, "Oh, I forgot to vote today." And I'm like, Go
home.
Go vote tomorrow.
Well, what are your beading plans for the summer?
To catch up.
Yeah.
I'm behind on getting things on my website. I'm behind on making things. I've bought some stuff with particular design in mind, and I haven't gotten to it yet. So just to have fun and relax and enjoy not having to get an inventory together for a craft show or something. Just enjoy the process. So.
It was wonderful to meet you.
Melissa,
to talk to you soon, and we look forward to your great ideas next year.
Thank you.
So I want to say thank you again to such an inspiration. She did such a beautiful job. Please tune in next week. Next week we are going to talk about how you're going to price your items, and we're going to talk at length about your home shows, giving you some answers to some questions that are frequently asked. I hope you have a blessed week. We love you so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.